I was really proud of our boys. It was a hard-fought game. Hanley's got a great football team. Coach Train does a great job with his kids. But I tell you what, we went over last night and we had some bumps in the road, had some turnovers, had some penalties, but we overcame those, and our kids played as hard a game as I've seen in a long time. And I told them at the end of the game that this is my 20th year coaching ball, and this was a top 10 game of all time. It was two really good football teams and well coached teams that got after it and played hard, played physical right up until the last whistle, and it's just what you want to be a part of and what Friday nights are supposed to be like. Yeah, absolutely. We went away from Hanley with a 42-28 victory, and it was a hard-fought battle. It was great to see the guys down pretty substantially first part of the game, but then working their way back and just never gave up, Coach. Well, anytime you can, you got a group of kids that never give up, like you said, and are willing to do what's necessary to overcome a deficit like we had and overcome. They had momentum. It was a tough first and second quarter, and our heads could have went down, but they never did, and we never quit playing, and we kept chipping away, and we got on into the third quarter and early fourth quarter, and took control of the ball game. But it's what you want in a team, and we kept encouraging the kids, and they kept encouraging one another, and just to see them overcome that adversity and hard times, it's something special. And we got a young football team, and to see them keep grinding and keep coming together and finding a way to win, that's pretty doggone special. Well, it was a great win. Callaway on top, 42-28 last night against the Hanley Tigers over in Hanley, Alabama. We're going to take a quick break. We're going to come right back and talk about several great aspects of the game. Welcome to the Saturday Morning Quarterback Show. We're here at the Kia Showroom. I'm Brandon Brooks here with Coach Pete Wiggins, the head football coach of the Callaway Cavaliers. We'll be right back.
Hi, friends. Just like to hear. Turn your car around and head to Kia of LaGrange for your chance to win a once-in-a-lifetime trip. One lucky winner from Kia of LaGrange will win a trip for two to California to see Luke Bryan. That includes plane tickets, meet and greet, and tickets to the show. Simply stop by a dealership to register. It's that easy. While you're here, check out the 16 Rio LX, which can be yours for only $12.9. 17 Lafayette Parkway, your headquarters for summer fun. KiaofLaGrange.com.
Trip valued at $2,000. No purchase necessary. See dealer for complete details. Price plus tax, sack, and title. Stop number 18626. Have you gotten your flu shot? Now is the time. Holmes Pharmacy is the place to get your flu shot. And if you have insurance, it could be free. So don't wait. Drive right up to Holmes Pharmacy and get your flu shot today at Commerce Avenue in LaGrange or in Hamilton. And if your doctor feels you need a high-dose flu shot, Holmes Pharmacy has you covered.
Hi, I'm Perry Prather, pharmacist at Holmes Pharmacy. So drop by Commerce Avenue in LaGrange, Georgia. We have your flu shot ready. So come see me or any staff at Holmes Pharmacy today.
Deciding to sell or buy a home is a big step. To make sure it's the step in the right direction, choose the person best qualified to handle your real estate needs. Joel and Rob Upchurch have been breaking sales records every year since 1997. They truly are the real estate leaders in West Georgia. So take a step in the right direction. Contact Joel Church at Remax Results because they are dedicated to results and converting transactions into relationships. In the game of football, it takes the skill and effort of a team to reach the goal line. At Commercial Bank and Trust, we know it takes the same kind of teamwork to help you reach the goal of financial security. That's why we offer a team of professionals who are dedicated to providing effective game-winning financial solutions. You'll get the expertise you need from people you know and trust. Commercial Bank and Trust, a division of the Synovus Bank. Member FDIC.
Welcome back, everyone. This is Brandon Brooks with Coach Pete Wiggins of the Callaway Cavaliers. Coach, big game last night as Callaway defeats Hanley 42-28. Coach, tell our audience and those that are listening, you went to Hanley last night with your team.
Hanley being a 4A school, we're a 2A school. Just kind of elaborate on how big a win that was last night for our team.
Well, I tell you, I don't know if a lot of folks know the tradition of Hanley High School, but they've over the years they've won a lot of football games and a lot of tradition there. And Coach Strain is in his second year there, and he's done a great job with his kids. And he's been at a couple of schools in the past. Mainly at Woodland High School, but he's always won a lot of ball games and heck of a ball coach. But just the atmosphere going into that stadium, and I'm from small town Alabama. I'm from Ranford, Alabama, and just on Friday nights there's not a lot going on in small town, and everybody's at the ball game, and there was a huge crowd there last night, and I knew it would be, and we had a great crowd last night. It was awesome. Our side was packed, and their side was packed. Bands were playing, and it was just it's what it's supposed to be. We talk about it each day with the kids. You start way back in January with the weights and all the practices, and you get to a kind of a stage on Friday nights, and that's kind of how you draw it up. You see the grills going, and like last week when we played LaGrange, the tailgating going on before the game. It's just the atmospheres that you hope that the kids get to play in front of, and when they get old, like I've gotten, they'll look back on those memories, and they'll talk about them the rest of their life, and they'll talk about the game and the difficulties they overcame, and then and all that'll be special memories for them. But it was a great ball game last night between two good football teams, and our kids, I couldn't be happier with their effort, and just keeping their heads up and focused, and just playing physical. I mean, It was a physical game, and so just really proud of our kids.
Well, let's talk just quickly before we go to this break about the first half. We're down, and Callaway comes back the second half, scores 28 points against Hanley 7 points. Talk a little bit about the tenacity and the fight that are in our boys.
Well, we talked about all week. They've got they've got good numbers on their team, but they play more guys both ways than we do, and we saw that. And we're trying to play some younger kids, and but play fewer guys both ways, and we felt like that would weigh in our favor as the game went on, and it did. And I feel like we may have had fresher legs in the fourth quarter, and we kept telling our kids, let's get to the fourth quarter, and as the game went on, I felt like that our kids were fighting harder, and the physicality, the physicality from both sides was incredible, but it was just a hard-fought ball game, and it's what you want to be part of.
Well, we're going to take a quick break. We're going to bring it right back here to the Kia showroom. I'm Brandon Brooks with head football coach Pete Wiggins of the Callaway Cavaliers. We'll be right back.
Hi, friends. Just like to hear. Turn your car around and head to Kia of LaGrange for your chance to win a once-in-a-lifetime trip. One lucky winner from Kia of LaGrange will win a trip for two to California to see Luke Bryan. That includes plane tickets, meet and greet, and tickets to the show. Simply stop by a dealership to register. It's that easy. While you're here, check out the 16 Rio LX, which can be yours for only $12,900. 1217 Lafayette Parkway, your headquarters for summer fun. KiaofLaGrange.com.
Trip valued at $2,000. No purchase necessary. See dealer for complete details. Price plus tax, second title. Stop number 18626. It's here. Yes, it's really here. Dippin' Dots Ice Cream at Holmes Pharmacy. So when you ask yourself, how do I cool off from this heat? It's Dippin' Dots at Holmes Pharmacy. Try birthday cake, rainbow, chocolate, cookie and cream, cotton candy, red berry, cookie dough, and everybody's favorite banana. So grab the kids for Dippin' Dots Ice Cream at Holmes Pharmacy. And while you're there, check out the positive messages on T-shirts and drink cups from Cherish Girl. It's what your young lady should be wearing. All this and more at Holmes Pharmacy in Hamilton and Commerce Avenue in LaGrange.
Synovus Bank is here.
And here, well, it's here in LaGrange, Georgia. Here is where the food tastes better and the air breathes like home. Here's the place that gets better because every generation leaves it better than they found it. Here is where Synovus helps people turn their ideas into business realities because the bankers at Synovus understands what it means to be from here. Synovus, the bank of here, serving you locally as Commercial Bank and Trust. Banking products provided by Division of Synovus Bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Introducing the most valuable provider, your nationally ranked WellStar West Georgia Medical Center. Ranked a top 100 large community hospital by Truven Health Analytics. Named a top 100 great community hospital by Becker's Hospital Review. Rated top 100 in medical excellence and patient safety by CareChecks. WellStar West Georgia Medical Center. Award-winning healthcare right here in LaGrange. To learn more, visit wellstar.org/WGMC. We believe in life well lived.
Deciding to sell or buy a home is a big step. To make sure it's a step in the right direction, choose the person best qualified to handle your real estate needs. Joel and Rob Upchurch have been breaking sales records every year since 1997. They truly are the real estate leaders in West Georgia. So take a step in the right direction. Contact Joel or Rob Upchurch at RE/MAX Results because they are dedicated to results and converting transactions into relationships.
1023, Coleman Fice here with you as we're here on the showroom floor, having a chance to talk Kia of LaGrange real quick before we go back to the Coach Wiggins, and we're just looking forward to getting the day started off right here at Kia of LaGrange. Thank you for having us and letting Saturday Morning Quarterback being a part of your Saturday morning here.
Yeah, it's a great morning. I guess everybody had a good night last night. Callaway, LaGrange, Troop, congratulations, guys. Great games last night. Super way to start it out. Just happy to have you all here every morning on Saturdays.
There you go. We're going to enjoy some Chick-fil-A biscuits here in a minute. But anything big going on this weekend that other than just come get you a Kia?
We always having a big sale, and we're having a big one this weekend. Doing some clear outs on it. We got 0% going on. Got some huge rebates going on. You know, when you're in the market for a newer pre-owned car, you need to come to Kia LaGrange.
There you go. They're ready to go to work for you. And, of course, KiaofLaGrange.com, or come join them right here on Lafayette Parkway as we'll send it back to Coach Wiggins. And good morning, guys. And, Brandon, take it away.
It's great to be here in the Kia showroom, and we always appreciate the hospitality that Kia provides to us here on the Saturday Morning Quarterback Show. Again, I'm Brandon Brooks. This is Coach Pete Wiggins of the Callaway Cavaliers. Big win last night as Callaway defeated the Hanley Tigers 42-28. Coach, most of the people see or hear on the radio the actual game itself, but what I'd like to just talk very briefly about is the behind the scenes, like pre-game meals. A lot goes into the kids prior to them getting on the football field.
Sure does, and I want to say a big thank you to 3 Life. They provided our pregame meal yesterday. Austin came in and talked to the team, and great message to our kids. And they were really focused in on him, and he did a phenomenal job. But and then our postgame meal, Jake Kimbry provided our postgame meal, and for our kids to finish a game and walk out of the after a game like that and walk out of the gym and have sandwiches, burgers, and a Gatorade is so special. So all those involved with that is priceless. I can't say it enough to how much it means to the boys and the coaches, and I just appreciate all those involved. I also want to say thank you to Miss Cindy Stevens. She's a trooper. I mean, working behind the scenes, and she never wants any credit, but I know how much time she puts in it, and I just appreciate her. And also Miss Sheila Allen. Miss Sheila's always wheeling and dealing, and I always say it, she's one of the best coaches on our staff. And again, I really appreciate the folks at 3 Life and for our pregame meal, Jake Kimbry for our postgame meal. Just very special for all those involved.
Well, a lot goes into the football game and the Callaway family as a whole. Speaking of the Callaway family, last night at Hanley, the famous right field. Talk a little bit about our band and cheerleaders and all of the folks. Man, we had a wonderful crowd last night.
It was a huge crowd, and after the game, everybody came out on the field and kind of circled the players and the cheerleaders, and just a really special atmosphere. And for 3 weeks in a row, the scrimmage game at Hogansville, and then last week the LaGrange game, and this week, you really can't draw it up any better as far as just our cheerleaders are doing a phenomenal job. Coach Turner, a great job with those kids, those young people, and our band has doubled in size, and Mr. Walmsley doing an awesome job with that. And again, just what an effort from our school and our community. All the people coming out and following us over across the state line over to Roanoke, Alabama last night, and just got to see a special football game. And it's a cool thing to turn and look up in the stands when you're on the field and see all those red shirts and see the excitement. And
right.
when we come out at halftime and we stretch, and I huddle the kids up there in the end zone, I like to say, turn and look at those red shirts right there, and that ought to say enough.
Right.
You don't really have to say a whole lot more, because the kids see the support and they see the people believing in them, and I just want to say thank you to all those that come out and support us on Friday nights, and also the young ladies, the cheerleaders. They do so much, and often I don't think they get enough credit. I don't think their names get said enough, and I appreciate those young ladies for all they do, and then our band too. So awesome job from our students across the board at Callaway High School.
Well, it's definitely a special year for the Callaway family, and we are here at the Kia showroom for your Saturday morning quarterback show. I'm Brandon Brooks here with Coach Pete Wiggins of the Callaway Cavaliers. We'll be right back right after these important messages.
Hi, friends. Just like to hear. Turn your car around and head to Kia of LaGrange for your chance to win a once-in-a-lifetime trip. One lucky winner from Kia of LaGrange will win a trip for two to California to see Luke Bryan. That includes plane tickets, meet and greet, and tickets to the show. Simply stop by a dealership to register. It's that easy. While you're here, check out the 16 Rio LX, which can be yours for only $12,900. 1217 Lafayette Parkway, your headquarters for summer fun. KiaofLaGrange.com.
Trip valued at $2,000. No purchase necessary. See dealer for complete details. Price plus tax, and title. Stop number 18626.
Introducing the most valuable provider, your nationally ranked WellStar West Georgia Medical Center, ranked a top 100 large community hospital by Proven Health Analytics, named a top 100 great community hospital by Becker's Hospital Review, rated top 100 in medical excellence and patient safety by CareChecks. WellStar West Georgia Medical Center, award-winning healthcare right here in LaGrange. To learn more, visit wellstar.org/WGMC. We believe in life well lived.
Deciding to sell or buy a home is a big step. To make sure it's a step in the right direction, choose the person best qualified to handle your real estate needs. Joel and Rob Upchurch have been breaking sales records every year since 1997. They truly are the real estate leaders in West Georgia. So take a step in the right direction. Contact Joel or Rob Upchurch at RE/MAX Results, because they are dedicated to results and converting transactions into relationships.
There's a secret to beating injuries or ailments. Get the right team. Emory Southern Orthopedics' well-trained, experienced doctors, nurses, and staff are that team. These teammates listen and provide high-quality hometown care that will get you back into your game. For more information about Emory, www.orthopedics.com.
Well, good morning, everyone. I'm Brandon Brooks here with Coach Pete Wiggins at the Kia showroom for your Saturday morning quarterback show. Coach, we've got some special friends that listen from all over the place, but I know there's one in particular that you want to make mention of.
Well, I just want to say good morning to my daddy. I know he's listening over in Ramburn, Alabama right now, and I know Rick's listening too, and I just want to say good morning to them. And a big ball game for us last night. Daddy was there, and anyway, it's a big win for us, Daddy, and I'll give you a call later on. But really back to the game. I mentioned earlier talking about games over the years and how special that was last night. It was, you got two really good football teams on the field and a lot of big time hits and a lot of good players. Worked hard, to get to that Friday night and to come out on top, and it was just a really special night for our coaching staff and our kids and our community. But we got to. At this point, you move on to the next week, and we're off this coming up week, and I think it comes at a good time. We've had 3 physical games, and our scrimmage game with Northside Columbus, and then LaGrange last week, and then last night with Hanley. Some really physical games for us, and I think the off week comes at a good time. So we'll be off this week, and then the following week we'll play Columbus on Thursday night down in Columbus, and we need all those red shirts up in the stands, and looking forward to it. But it's been so far at this point, I can't ask for much more out of the young men. I mean, we've got mistakes that we can do better at and keep working like we've done, but really proud of their effort and their enthusiasm up to this point.
Well, it seems to me, of course, really any aspect of the game, Callaway just did a great job. But what stood out to me, and it's one of those unsung heroes, is your special teams crew.
Right.
Just staying in the lanes, doing your job, and a lot of times it doesn't get any accolades, but unless a running back just runs the field, and then that's when you hear about it. But they just did a great job last night.
They sure did, and I'm glad you brought that up. I mean, you always hear about offense and defense, but from a special team standpoint, Noah Stevens did a great job kicking the ball. But there's more to it than just kicking it.
Sure.
I mean, our kids did a great job covering the kicks, particularly in the second half. I mean, really staying in their lanes and running down. And Dylan Johnson did a great job punting last night, and he has so far at this point. Keegan Wood snapping the ball. There's a lot goes into it, and the guys on each of the special teams, they did a really good job. And just talking about individuals last night, we had some great performances last night. And I don't really ever get into individual performances because it's such a team game. But defensively, we played a heck of a offense and a great quarterback last night, and our defense. We kept running to the ball, and we kept, we gave up a couple plays here and there, but throughout the game, they kept running to the ball and playing physical. And, as the game wore on, you could just see a confidence on our side of the ball, and just that, hey, we got this.
Right.
We're gonna. And Coach Hubbard did a phenomenal job calling plays, and the defensive staff, and I'm just really proud of those kids. And on the offensive side. Coach Napier and Coach Donay, Coach Neighbors, Coach Boatman, those guys did a great job, and we were really consistent, and we kept just running smash mouth football, though ISO and powers, but our kids they played hard. The guys up front had a big task. Hanley's defensive line was impressive, and their 2 inside linebackers were 2 of the better linebackers that I've seen in a long time, and those kids really ran to the ball, and it was a big task for our offensive line and our fullback and tight end, and again, just sticking with our game plan and being consistent, and as the game wore on, I felt like we wore on them and we was leaning on them, and the 3-yard gains turned into 6-yard gains that turned into 8 and 10 and 12-yard gains as the game wore on, and that's what it's all about, and that's our style of football, and that's what we want. So again, just a great effort from our kids across the board, and some big plays. Braylon Sanders had some big catches last night, and Dylan, great throws to him. And, under pressure, he took some big shots last night. And, there's a lot goes into throwing the football, and people don't see a lot of times the hits that a quarterback takes. And anyway, just old gutsy kids getting it done. And on Friday night, those guys really make some plays, and really, really proud of them at a lot of different positions.
Well, it's good to be a Callaway Cavalier, part of the Callaway family, and those players that are out there up this morning listening to this broadcast, just want you to know we are super proud of you guys for not only how you played last night, but how you continue to play off the field, academics and all of the things that go into making a special football team, and that's what the Callaway family has this year, and it's just great to be a Callaway Cavalier. We are at the Kia showroom this morning. Coach, it's been fun. We're going to be off this week, but we come back the week after for a Thursday night game against Columbus in Columbus. So stay tuned and be ready to head down south to Columbus, Georgia, as we take on the Columbus Blue Devils. But it's going to be a great game. And, again, for the Callaway Cavaliers, I'm Brandon Brooks. This is Coach Pete Wiggins. Have a great day.
Thank you.
Have you gotten your flu shot? Now is the time. Holmes Pharmacy is the place to get your flu shot free. So don't wait. Drive up to Holmes Pharmacy and get your flu shot today at Commerce Avenue in LaGrange or in Hamilton. And if your doctor feels you need a high-dose flu shot, Holmes Pharmacy has you covered.
Hi, I'm Perry Prather, pharmacist at Holmes Pharmacy. So drop by Commerce Avenue in LaGrange, Georgia. We have your flu shot ready. So come see me or any of my fine staff at Holmes Pharmacy today.
Thanks for listening to the Callaway Cavaliers LaGrange Saturday Morning Quarterback Show on WELR Eagle 102.3, WLAG 96.9 FM, 1240 AM, and online at eagle1023.com.
Choose the person best qualified.